Hi, my name is Garza. The reason we're all gathered here today is to celebrate water. In order to understand why we're all celebrating water, it is important to know how important water is to our bodies, to the environment. So because water is so important, we need to know where water comes from. Did you know our bodies can survive without food for weeks, but only a few days without water? Water is the most important nutrient our human bodies need. I know you all know water is important, but how important is it? And why? And where does all this water come from? I'm here to answer all those questions, so let's get started. We already know water is important. So, like I said, where does it come from? Water is very limited here on Earth. We know water comes from rain, but all that water is part of a cycle. Does anybody know what that cycle is called?
The water cycle?
Yes, the water cycle. According to facts in a Sweetbriar College learning resource, about 70% of water covers the Earth's surface in the oceans, lakes, rivers, and glaciers. Here's a short video on the water cycle.
Precipitation occurs when there is so much water in the air it cannot hold on to it anymore. It will rain, snow, sleet, or hail. It fills up our lakes, streams, and oceans on the surface of the Earth. The Earth also soaks up some of the water, storing it in the ground until it is needed. This storage area is called an aquifer. Many people pump water directly from an underground aquifer and use it for their drinking water. When the sun comes out and heats up the water, it turns into vapor or steam. Helping to add vapor are the plants, trees, and the land because they lose water too. This is called transpiration. When vapor in the air gets cold, it changes back into liquid to form clouds. This is called condensation. Those clouds get heavy and we start all over again.
So although 70% sounds like a lot of water, it is not all drinkable. Water needs to be purified. According to the Water Aid International site, 97.5% of the Earth's water is salt water. If the world's water fit into a bucket, only 1 teaspoon would be drinkable. Unfortunately, not everyone around the world is privileged to drink purified water. Only 62% of the world's population has access to improved sanitation, according to Water Partners International. So now that you know where water comes from, why is it so important? Drinking water is a necessity for the human body to stay healthy. Our body is made up of about 60 to 70% water. All of our muscles, blood, and brain contain lots of water. Our body needs water to maintain the normal body temperature. Water also provides the nutrients in our bodies to travel all around our organs. Water also removes toxins that are dangerous to our bodies. It prevents blood pressure from dropping to low levels, and it is important to prevent dehydration. We lose water from our bodies at all times when we urinate, sweat, and even breathe. In order for dehydration to be prevented, your body needs the right amount of water. According to About.com, a good estimate is to take your body weight in pounds and divide that number by half. That gives you the number of ounces of water per day that you need to drink. Okay, so say I weigh about 110 pounds. How many ounces of water per day do I need to drink?
55.
Yes, 55 ounces. So we know why water is important to our bodies. Does anybody know why it is important to the environment and our planet Earth? Water is very essential to the plants and animals in our environment. All living organisms need water to survive. Plants are made up of 90% water. Water is important for plants because it is required for photosynthesis, cell expansion, growth, and to transport nutrients throughout the plants. Just like plants, animals require water for living as well. Animals are made up of 75% water by weight. According to www.edis.edu, water is the most abundant ingredient of the animal body in all phases of growth and development. Water is the medium in which all chemical reactions in their body take place. Blood, which contains 80% water, is vital in transporting oxygen to the tissue and carbon dioxide from the tissues, as well as being the life support systems for the body. For example, why are cows important in the environment?
They produce milk?
Yes. Cows produce milk, and according to www.edis.edu, high levels of milk production are dependent on having plenty of clean, fresh water available. I have explained to you why water is so important to our bodies and to the environment, and where it all comes from. It is important for us to drink water because it is very important. So that is why I have decided for all of us to celebrate water. So next time you're taking a shower or brushing your teeth, remember that all water is very essential to our bodies. So conserve it and celebrate it.